Welcome to TrayAway. We all know the issue. A guest eats a meal in the room, and unfortunately, this can be the after effect. Not a new challenge by any means, but in today's environment, hotel cleanliness has never been more important. So, why is this a challenge to begin with? We believe it boils down to a few simple, outdated procedures. On the front end, a lot of hotels will deliver a tray, provide a small card that says, "Call us when you're done." And the reality is, people don't like making phone calls anymore. And on the back end, a lot of those same hotels are typically using pen and paper, spreadsheets, whiteboards to try to track and manage all that activity. And just between the shift changes and the next day can be a very tedious process to stay on top of. So what we do to help with both of those challenges, we provide these small clickable tracking devices. They go right on the tray or trolley where that tent card used to go. They get delivered with the guest meal. So now when the guest is done, they can literally click a button. It's so simple. In fact, on average, 83% of people do click the device. And for that 17% that don't, they're busy, they forget, whatever it may be. The good news there is it's just as easy for housekeeping, engineering. So any internal staff sees a dirty tray in a hallway or guest room, they can just click the same button. So much faster than housekeeping repeatedly trying to call room service throughout the day. And as you can see here, we do provide unique color custom branding. So that can be your hotel logo, your color palette, whatever messaging would align with your brand standards, like click for retrieval or done dining, please press. And depending on where you're located, we also can provide multiple languages on each device if that would be appropriate. And on the back end, how we help there, providing your team with the tools they need to succeed, is through our user friendly software platform. They can access it through any computer by simply going to TrayAway.com, or they can download the mobile app on any Apple or Android device. So, phone, tablet, touch devices, iPads, anything like that. And what they're going to see for the very first time in real time is exactly what's happening upstairs in your hotel. So, using this iPad as an example, on the left are the room numbers in chronological order that currently have trays delivered. So starting at the top, we can see we've got a couple of trays on the first floor. We've got several trays located on the second floor and so on. On the right of the iPad are these blue deliver timers. So we know exactly when those breakfast or lunch orders may have gone upstairs. And then when a guest or housekeeping clicks a button on a computer, you're going to hear a ding. On a phone or a tablet, you're going to get a push notification. So a ding and a vibrate. And then when they're looking at the software, you've got these easy to follow red pickup timers. So we can see, for example, room 152 has been pending for about 5 minutes, room 283 about 13 minutes. So very easy for your team to follow, even in a high-paced environment like room service. In addition to them seeing all this great information in real time, everything is timestamped and tracked for accountability should you need it. So this is an example of an email that'll go direct to your inbox, as well as any other managers that would like to receive it. You'll receive it every night at midnight with a recap of the previous day. So at the top there, you'll see the performance of your team. How well did they do yesterday? Midway through the report, you'll see the business levels. You know how busy was breakfast or dinner. And then towards the bottom, it'll even break it down line by line. So you'll know which rooms had deliveries, if the guest requested a pickup, if so, what time, how long it took the team to complete that request, and then even who's responsible in case some type of follow-up needs to take place. And as you can see here, the Breakers Palm Beach, a very iconic property, did a really unique case study. And over the course of a year, they were able to save about 1,800 hours, more specifically 5 hours per day, using TrayAway as an efficiency tool. Today, most hotels we're partnering with are unfortunately very short-staffed, not by choice, but simply by default with the challenges that are going around. In either scenario, TrayAway can be a wonderful extension of your team. The simplest way a hotel actually explained it is, look, if we're running a shift with 2 servers, it feels like we have 3 or 4 because those 2 can be so much more effective just knowing where everything's located on property versus just kind of wandering the halls and wasting valuable time. We currently support hundreds of luxury hotels in over 20 different countries around the world. And within that, all types of properties. As you can see here, we support beach resorts that are spread out over many different acres, many different buildings. We serve ski resorts, compact boutique hotels, large 1,000+ room big box hotels, convention hotels, and everything in between. Thank you so much for watching the TrayAway overview. Please reach out if you'd like to learn more.